Well, hello. I get a big kick out of the news this morning, today, about, the big win for Democrats in different areas, the big loss for Republicans in different areas and all that. Well, the loss was for the people. The people are the ones that lost. We the people. Now you get to thinking about it. About a third of the registered legal voters in the United States register as Republicans. About a third of the legal registered voters in the United States register as Democrats. About a third of the legal registered voters in the United States register as independents. Then you've got some libertarians, you got some Green Party, you got some of this other 4 or 5 other little parties that make up the rest. So you see, you got a Democratic platform, you got a Republican platform. Now I want you to go and pay attention. Back there in that Declaration of Independence, that little bit back there, we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men, meaning mankind, are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator, whoever they believe that to be, with certain unalienable rights, that among these rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay. Not one of those Democrats, one of those Republicans seem to know a darn thing about unalienable rights. Rights that they cannot take away. Oh, they can take them away, all right, by force, by crooked dealings, by other things. Look at all them slaves that everybody's always talking about. Them slaves that were brought out of Africa into the North and South America, the Caribbean. Oh yeah, look at them. They had their unalienable rights taken away. But we got people, young women from all over the world. We got babies being bought and sold and trafficked. We've got youth, children. We got teenagers being bought and sold and trafficked. So don't be talking about none of this stuff. Unalienable rights are being observed. Not by any of you people. Because in the first place, this whole thing about abortion in this election, there's a couple of states. There's Ohio had some kind of an amendment, and some other place had something, and Virginia had a whole bunch. They went all blue. Oh, such a beautiful color. Yeah, for unpatriotic, anti-American jerks. Okay, let's look at this. We've got this country, but we don't. Everybody says we got this country, one nation under God. A lot of people are saying one nation under Allah. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, we don't believe in any of them guys. And then you got the ones out there that are actually coming up and saying, one nation under Satan. Just think about it. Now, right there are a whole bunch of cultures, a whole bunch of social groupings. That's fascinating, because that thing in the Declaration of Independence about unalienable rights gave every one of those individuals the right to believe, the right to think, the right to do, and the right to act as they wanted. Personally, individually, they could join any group they wanted to. And the law is supposed to protect that. But instead, the law has taken that away with that two-party, the blue party. That fine democracy. They win. Oh, yeah, let's see. 24% of the people that vote for the president, that's about right, elect the president. Joe Biden stood up there. We have a mandate. We're going to take away guns. We're going to destroy COVID. We're going to mask everybody. You're going to take all these pills. We're going to put bots into the inoculation to stick them in you so the government can see where you are and control you and all this other stuff. Now, we're going to get rid of cash money, coinage, and we're going to have central banking coins. Ooh! No, baby, we ain't. Because we're the United States of America. There are 50 independent, sovereign nations. If anybody ever gets their head out of where the sun don't shine and starts thinking about it, we need to join together to have the power to protect ourselves, our borders, and our ways, multiple ways of life. Amish is a way of life, but look at them. How many different types of Amish are there back there between Pennsylvania, up into some of the northern states? You get over, there's some in Chicago, up in Illinois, there are Amish people all over, but there are several different society, basic culture chain, just different. They all get along, sort of, but they're different. Okay, now, you get all these different groups that join up into these different type things. Oh, it's just fascinating to look. Look at all the Native American tribes there are. Just go around and study and pay attention to how much different the Navajo is from the Lakota. How much different the Lakota and the Navajo are from the Apache. How much different the Cheyenne. There's a lot of differences, but there's a lot of similarities. And they get along together now. But they aren't being treated rightly. They've got their unalienable rights. And what are they? They either have to stay on that reservation or they move off the reservation and they lose all the rights that them government jerks, anal orifice, gave them. No, that ain't right. You got to get to thinking what liberty is. Look that up in a good old dictionary and read and learn and understand what liberty is. For all you good Christians, God gave you agency. It says so in the scriptures. What does that mean? No, that does not mean that woman is not a Baptist. She don't have to obey your commandments. She's free to do what she wants. An abortion is an unalienable right if she wants it. Let's look at Christianity. You stop that woman from having an abortion, you can't have an abortion. You are the sinner. I don't know whether she is or not. I don't know what's in her heart. I don't know her reasons or anything else. She's not a sinner, and legally doesn't matter whether you Christianity, Islam, doesn't matter. Hinduism, Buddhism, Shintoism, doesn't matter. In the United States of America, she's still got right. Now, if she's in a society where that individual society in county 3 of state 17, that society doesn't believe in abortions and she wants one, gets one, they can kick her out. She's no longer a member in their society. She can go over into another society somewhere. See, that's the way this whole thing about the United States of America is supposed to work. So, first thing we need to do is in the next primary election, we need to get rid of multiple ballots. Print one ballot for every county and every state in the Union. Let's not have any D's and R's or I's or green or anything else on it. Just names of the individuals that have put in, got enough signatures, etc., to be on the ballot. Then everybody, there's no Democratic ballot, there's no Republican ballot, there's no common ballot, it's just one ballot. Everybody goes in, they pick the names, nothing to do with any party or anything. Then the second thing we're going to have to do is stop all this money that crosses state lines to affect the election of state representatives, whether it's to the federal government or to the state local government. That needs to stop, because that state is an individual sovereign entity. Got it? Think about it. I'm going to think about it some more. I'm going to do a little more reading too. I want God to bless y'all, so you guys think about it. See you again.